Hey guys, JC3. I told you we would start a Tier 1 and Tier 2 speed run just to see how quickly we can get going on those. You guys have seen some of my other videos rocking out on the Tier 3s that I have. We're going to try and see how we do on a Tier 2 and a Tier 1, how quickly we can get going. So let's start here. This is my Crimson Waste plot that is right next to my Crimson Waste Tier 3. So we're going to give it a go. Starting with this because it is actually going to be part of a mega city. But so let's take a look here. See what we've got. We've got 3 lakes, 3 crystals, no carbons. All right, so that tells us what we're going to have to build to start out with. I'll put one here, and then I'll start doing a carbon. Cool. All right, first thing, obviously, let's take a look at our layout. We have plenty of clear space here and clear space here, so we're going to build. I think I'll build my nexus up there just because I hate having to build around them without being able to see. So obviously every city has to start with a nexus. We're going to slide this up here. Nope, we're going to slide this right there. That won't take but a second. What else do we have? We have 1 each. This is good. I actually bought this property as a part of a mega city package. So as you know, on my Tier 3 Crimson Waste, I have a lot more Solon Trench. I have, I think, 5 of these and 2 of these and 1 of these. I can't remember. I'll have to go look at it. But so yeah, I will need to work on the carbon here. But so this is a Tier 2 land. We'll see how fast we can get going, and we'll keep a running tally on this. This is day 1. We started on July the 26th, and I'll flip over to the Tier 1 here in just a minute. But you can see it doesn't take any time to get started. Can slide this guy up here. Confirm. We'll go ahead and just throw up the paths on the empty spots here. At least there. We may take those down later, but you can see they boost a little bit, 1%. All right, so we'll add, once this is done, we will add 1 and 2, and then I will add a carbon. And then we'll go from there because carbon actually, like you'll see here, if I want to upgrade that, I need carbon. So if I don't produce carbon, we're going to have to harvest it. Great, yay. This is the same for every piece of land, all of these. So we'll build that. I don't know why they don't just start that over top of it like they used to. And then we'll build a silicon. And then because we don't have one, we will have to build an extractor. Not an extractor, a converter is the word I'm looking for. We'll have to build that. It only requires engineering workshop, so you don't have to have any other buildings besides the Nexus and the engineering workshop. Cool. This will be done in 37 seconds. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, just so you know, like as you start out when everything's like Tier 1, that things take anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes max. So you can spend half an hour getting stuff set up and getting it leveled up to, a Tier 2 or Tier 3 type stuff, and then you have a few minutes. You're not having to click every 30 seconds on something. All right, we'll clear that out here once we have time. As you clear these, you have the chance of getting some resources or some gold. So they're good to clear out. If you're not using your builder, you might as well clear some stuff. All right, so that's that. We'll go ahead and get that pumping. I don't have any power. So we will build this, and then we'll build a power plant and get those. Whoops, that goes there. Yeah, so now I forgot so many hours playing this before, and so we'll see if we have anybody pop in. I am streaming this live in our Discord. If anybody wants to pop into the Illuvium channel and say hi, you may hear them pop on screen. But yeah, as I'm recording this for YouTube, we're live in our Discord chat. And 30 seconds. And then when I start the power plant, I'll switch over to a Tier 1. I think we'll do a Tier 1. I have a Tier 1 in Brightland Steps just to give you a different view of the the different regions. If you don't know, the overworld has gone live, and you can actually run around all these different regions. The cool thing that I find about the whole Illuvium system is it's interoperable. Right now, there's not a way for me to sell my fuels, but there will be, and the fuels are required to play in Overworld and in the arena. If you want to travel to the Crimson Waste, or you want to travel to Halcyon Sea, or we're going to go to Brightland Steps here in a minute. I'll show you that land. But they're fully fleshed out, 3D maps, and Overworld looks beautiful. But in order to do that, you need, if you want to travel, I believe Krypton is the travel. And then if you want to make things to catch your alluvials, that requires, I believe, Hyperion. And you have to use these fuels for different aspects of the game, but you can't mine them in Overworld or Arena. You have to mine them here, and then we can sell them to other players, or you can transfer them to yourself. Either way. So I need a power plant, power station, power. You have no power. Okay. Confirm. And that's going to take a minute, so let me pop over here. We'll scroll down to our Brightland Steps. This is a Tier 1. So it's going to take a little longer to get stuff done. As you can see, I only have 2 outcrops and 1 lake. So I'm missing a silicon, and I only have 1 fuel site, so I'll have to worry about that as well. Dadgummit. 1 second. Let me mute that and turn that off. Sorry about that. My Roomba, which gets rid of all my dog hair. Alright, so what the heck, we'll do it here. I have a little bit better Tier 1 land that has 1 of each. I'm going to show you the graphics. This is the, so that's Brightland Steps, and then we have Tega Boreal, which looks like this. The Iceland. I am going to go ahead and clear these. But you can see this one has 1 of each, and Hyperion. The thing about the different lands is each land has, in the game, in Overworld, has different alluvials to catch, and then each land here has different blueprints to mine. So, alright, let's go back to Brightland Steps here. And with these here, I can probably build right in here without too much obscuring. So we slide that down in here. Yeah. Alright, so that's going to build. We'll switch back to the Tier 2 to maximize our time here. We're doing the Crimson Waste Tier 2 land. That's a Tier 3 land. Sorry, Crimson Waste Tier 2 is light blue. There you go. So that's done. And as you can see, now we have power. Unlimited power. You guys are here for the jokes, right? Now, because we don't have any, we have to build something to make us some carbon. Sequestration, make sure you pick something. Partially convert CO2 into carbon, that's what we want. Actually, let me do something first. You can see my efficiencies here. Sorry, I had the hiccups there for a second. So 85, 86, 87, 90 right next to the power station. 89, 88, 90 right there. 90 right there. 90 right there. 89 right there. If I go on this side, 90. Looks like 90 is the best we're going to do. Because it's tall, I'll put it behind that, and we'll slide it right there. Cool. We'll keep harvesting these, and if you haven't watched the other videos, you don't know, but you can click these where they will auto-harvest. Now, if you want to turn that off, you have to go down to Activities. You can turn off the repeat. Like, if you want to upgrade something, you need to turn it off repeat, because as soon as you click Harvest, it will start over again, and you have to wait. So, just a little tip or trick there. Alright, let me pop back over here, see what we can build. Did we do Taiga? I did not. I did Brightland Steps. What am I doing? Sorry. So that's built. Next thing we'll do is build the engineering workshop. We'll slide him down here. Right there, because maybe we'll stick a power plant right there. That'll be done in 1 minute, so we'll come back to that. And so yeah, this is what we're going to do. That's Halcyon. I have a tier 2 Halcyon. I'll play that, but that's not for the purpose of the video. We'll use the Crimson Waste one. That we have 12 seconds on this, and then we will be able to both convert and harvest out of the air. It won't be much, but it's better than nothing. See, I can convert. Let's see, what do we have the most of? We have the most. We're gonna have the most lake, and because they're the same, so it doesn't matter. So I'll go here. I can convert that. We'll convert 3 into 225. As you'll notice, there is a loss here. Part of that is because this is a tier 2 land, and so you have a little bit worse conversion rate. But also, as a tier 2, I don't have my little outcropping here, my little landmark. On my tier 3s, both of my landmarks actually boost carbon, I believe. So since I don't have that, I am losing. I will have to spend more silicon or hydrogen to get my carbon, but that's okay because I still need the carbon. And that's what we'll do here. So that's transmuting. And I believe, yeah, I got enough power. That will have to be something to be upgraded. The next thing we'll have to do is upgrade this. There you go. And this always takes carbon and silicon, and eventually it will take Hyperion. So that's obviously, since I only have a Solon. Actually, I have one of each. Okay, good. So I'll be able to do that. There it is. All right, so that's my level 2. Let's go down to the level 1. Brightland. Sorry, guys. A little slow today. So that's built. We'll build, let's build the carbon first. That'll be ready in 1 minute. So, like I said, the goal of this is to see how quickly I can get to fuel, and then how quickly we can get to blueprints. And we'll compare that to the tier 3 as well. But, so yeah, July 26th, sometime between 12 and 1 p.m. Eastern is when I started on these. We'll keep a running tally. I probably won't do a video every day because I don't like to be away from the family on the weekends when we all spend time together. But I will make some videos throughout the week and keep you updated on how we're doing. I'll be playing this offline as well. And so yeah, stay tuned if you want to see how quickly you can get to something where you're actually making some money. And as soon as we figure out how to make money, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'd love to know what the price per fuel is going to be, but we don't know yet. So that's what I got for you on the Tier 1 and 2 speedrun series, and I will keep this going in the future. So thanks for tuning in, and as always, please join us over in the Alpha Origins Discord. Thanks.